No turning back. This story is going to be a little bit shorter because after opening the box, all supernatural happenings stopped until I was 15 years old. Then things got really scary. Enjoy! At 8 years old, the mind isn't able to process certain things rationally. Like I've said before, Andy was a living, breathing child in my eyes, and that's how I'll always remember him. As much as the events leading up to me standing over this trunk were scary, I never imagined out of all of it, opening this trunk would affect my life, even to this very day. As I kneeled down in front of the trunk and put the key into it, it struggled to turn at first. Then I heard a loud click and it turned finally. The lid jumped up a bit and I pushed it open. When I looked inside, I saw a box, but it was much smaller. I pulled it out of the trunk and set it down without thinking. I opened up the smaller box and a warm breeze hit me in the face. Inside was a small doll made out of what looked like straw, a lock of red hair, and a black candle. I picked up the doll and noticed it was a little heavier than it probably should have been. At that moment, I felt a sense of fear and felt like I was being watched. Still holding the doll, I scanned the entire room, and I thought I saw a shadow just leaving around the corner. I got up and went after it. I turned the corner and looked down the hallway and heard the basement door creaking open. I walked towards the door, then I quickly changed my mind. I started to walk upstairs, then I heard another creaking noise, a little different this time. When I looked back into the living room from the stairs, I saw the trunk was wide open again. I walked back over to it and shut it again, quickly, and locked it, and ran without even thinking about turning around again. I then ran up to my room and jumped under the covers and pulled them over my head. I was absolutely terrified and was shaking. After a few moments, which felt like hours, it felt completely silent. I slowly pulled the covers down to look to see what was going on. Then I heard loud footsteps approaching my room. I then saw my bedroom door creaking open and then stop. In the dead silence, I then heard a floorboard creak right next to the bed, and all at once a loud moaning scream filled the house. Before I could process it, my bedroom door slammed shut. I threw the blankets back over my head, but they were quickly and violently pulled from the bed, and I saw an enormous black shadow looming over the foot of my bed. I'm not sure how, but I was able to scream, "Leave me alone," as loud as I could, and just like that, the shadow disappeared and the door opened. My parents ran into my room, having heard everything that happened. They were able to finally calm me down. After that night, it took a few sleepless and uneventful nights for me to finally be at ease in my own bedroom again. After that, there was nothing. For the next few years, nothing really happened, and I'm not sure why. Maybe it was gathering its strength, maybe it needed some time to come up with a plan, or maybe it was just waiting for the perfect opportunity to strike. It wasn't until a night that I had some friends over for a sleepover, and one of them brought a Ouija board, that all hell broke loose. Thanks again, everybody. Sorry for the long delay. It's been hard to get the videos done, but I soon want to get this going on a consistent basis. Don't forget to hit that like and please subscribe. And don't forget to tell everybody about the channel so we can really get it going. Thanks.